Hey Pisces, welcome back to Nova Healed. It's your girl Capabella. Let's check in and see your energy for this week. You already know, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it hits, go ahead and let me know in the comments, okay? So I already shuffled and cut the deck. Let's get straight into what's the vibe for this week for you. All right, so you have time, delay, procrastination, too busy. Somebody might be into watches, okay? Toxic, drama, arguments, and incompatible. Okay, so maybe at this time, literally, right? At this time, it's like too many toxic situations going on, and it's more like procrastination for you. Okay, so we're gonna go into the tarot to see what's the energy they're talking about here with the past, present, and future. All right, so let's see what we have for Pisces. All right, you have the star, which is more of healing, becoming in tune with yourself. Um, I'm kind of freaking out here because I literally did I hold on. Let's do this one more time. Let's do this one more time. Cut. Because I thought I shuffled this deck. Literally, that was the same cards from Cancer. Let's try again. You could be dealing with a Cancer, okay? So let's see. Pisces. Let's shuffle this one more time. Right? Okay. So now for Pisces, let's see what we have in the past for this energy here. Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. All right. So it's looking like maybe you had like a new project going on in the past that you were very disciplined in, trying to see if you can get a new offer, okay? With this new energetic work that you're dealing with, this new probably business or job, probably waiting to get a promotion, all right? But if that's the case, why is it in the past, right? So let's see what's your present energy. Maybe they didn't choose you for this promotion. Maybe you were okay. Not to laugh, y'all, but maybe you thought that you were going to get a certain promotion. Let's take it how it resonates. Maybe you thought you was going to get this promotion. You knew it was yours because you worked hard, you were disciplined. You knew they were just going to give you the offer. Let's say it didn't work out that way. They didn't choose you. And now it made you lose a little bit of like respect, either for the company or for yourself. You probably was already, when you were in the energy of trying to manifest this new, income coming in, you probably was already spending it in your head. And maybe you got the promotion, but it's not all that it turned out to be. What they offered you wasn't in the alignment for yourself. Okay? It wasn't the money that they said they was going to give you. It's less than what you was working hard for. Okay? Let's see what's the shift or release that needs to happen next. All right, so it's time to get up and make a transition. Maybe you don't need this job. Maybe you need to start, instead of being in contemplating mode about this all the time and worrying about this, you literally need to get up and keep pushing forward logically, okay? Because you have another offer coming in somewhere else. Literally. And if this is love, maybe it was like a new person that you were, take it how it resonates. It could be a new person that you were dealing with, okay? That looks like a good offer. Maybe they, made an offer with you and you went for it. You took the offer and it didn't align to what you wanted your love to be, what you wanted your finances to be with this partnership. Maybe it was toxic, okay? Maybe it was too like delayed. Like things weren't happening as they were supposed to, as you wanted to happen. And now this lets you be like in disappointment a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it made you exhausted. And so now you're trying to transition to this new foundation, which is going to be more logical, okay? More clear cut in what you want. Now you're making the right moves in order to, be the one to give the offers, I'm hearing. Yeah, like nobody can come towards you with some BS, I'm hearing. With the toxic drama and procrastination, you're not having it. You're moving forward, okay? So let's get into your career and prosperity oracle. Let's see what's surrounding your money, your goals, your alignment when it comes to your career, okay? All right, for Pisces, All right, you might be starting your own business, right? Forget that company. That's what I'm hearing. It says enterprise. It's time to get into business. You are ready to take challenge and be your own boss. Your experience is enough to create your own enterprise. All right. And then it says amusement. You have natural talents that you can share with the world. It's time to make money from them while you're having a good time just being you. Okay. So I'm hearing that you might be on social media as well. So yeah, just keep enjoying life and just know that you don't need that company. You just need you in order to make the best out of the situation because maybe that company, take it how it resonates, maybe that company was too toxic for you and you give nothing but enjoyment, energy while being a hard worker. And maybe that's what you need at this time. All right, so let's see what's going on in your love life. What emotional truths are surrounding your love life at this time, Pisces? All right. So we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection and attraction here. Okay. Yeah, I heard connection. You guys are connecting. All right. And it says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. So whatever connection this is, you need to stay more positive and optimistic about it because there's a lot of chemistry here. So the person in your mind, let's see what they're feeling towards you, what they're sending out to you energetically. Okay. What they want to say to you, Pisces. It says, divine guidance. I am amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union. Divine is working behind the scenes for us. If you look back at our journey, you'll see it too. All right. And then it says, need you. You are a nurturing, magnetic, passionate queen in my life. Your light shines bright and guide me through my darkness. You feel like home to me, and I am always very happy and comfortable in your presence. Thank you, my love, for always sending me healing energy and love. I need you and your energy even more now. Somebody really like is into you, Pisces. If you've known this person for a while, they love you. They truly love you. Okay? If this is somebody new, they're like literally thinking of you as like becoming your partner, or, you being their partner, taking the next step in your relationship. All right? That's cute. Let's see what we have for your outcome this week, what the universe is setting in motion for you for this week, Pisces. I could be talking to a divine masculine, doesn't have to be male. All right, let's see what all this energy is. I'm getting somebody's mother might be intercepting somebody's relationship, making it worse. Okay. Like literally that's what I'm seeing here. Like somebody, some older woman in your community is literally like getting in the way of your relationship. And that's the reason why you guys have issues maybe. All right. Or you could be in a relationship or you could be dealing with a wise woman, a older woman. Maybe you feel like, I don't know, things are not going right in the relationship, but like with you guys, between you guys and your community, both your communities are trying to keep you guys together, or maybe you have too much community in your business, in your relationship. All right. So let's see what the Egyptian gods have to say to this. What advice can they give you for Pisces? All right. So you have Bastet, which is passion, number 16. Somebody could have a cat. And then it says Tarawet Genesis. I really don't know how to pronounce that. Like literally three people got this. Three signs got this, and I do not know how to pronounce that name. But we're gonna get into it, okay? So let's go with Bastet first, which is passion number 16, and see what it says for you. It says a cat-headed female deity or portrayed as a black cat, sun goddess. She personifies the beneficial heat of the sun, protectress of the house and cats, goddess of prosperity and wealth. She represents sensuality and tenderness and charm, generosity, love and passion, desire and pleasure. Maybe you should take a break from your routine and connect more with nature and with yourself. Live your life with more fullness and passion. It lies within your ability to develop seduction and passion. You can get the great satisfaction in any area of your life and experience full moments of joy and satisfaction. So yeah, that amusement card came out on purpose because you need to enjoy life a little bit more. Okay, Pisces? You need to really like let the fun in order to balance that chemistry, that passion, that enjoyment in life. Okay? You just need to have more joy. That's all I'm hearing, okay? So that way these energies can come in for you as well. So let's see what Genesis is, number 24. Let's see, Genesis. Okay, it says she's the great protectress of pregnant women and children who is vigilant even in her sleep. God is depicted with features of a pregnant hippo with human breasts standing on two legs with a crocodile tail down her back. She is considered the mother of the sun and collaborates in his daily rebirth as well as helping the deceased to be reborn into new life. She symbolizes everything that leads to a generation of things in their appearance. You could start some new projects or have some news in a way, the birth of something new, the arrival of new life, or beginning a new relationship in your life, both in the beginning phases and in a sense of a bond that is welded, such as marriage. And I did say if you are in a relationship, this might be the next phase, or if you're dating someone, this might come into the next phase of you guys' relationship, okay? So keep having that intense passion and chemistry, and you'll have new, outcomes to that situation, right? Or if it's the job situation, right? If it's a career, start that new business. Have passion to do your own thing because maybe companies don't appreciate you and how you can fulfill a career, how you can be the joyful person in the office. They don't run on emotions. Maybe your career is what you're passionate about, and the public will see you as a compassionate person as well. All right, so let's get into your final messages for this week. Your final, I said that like weird accent just now. But yeah, let's see what's your last messages for the week. Any call to action, any extra empowerment for you, anything that you need to know for Pisces. Oh, my bad, Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's see. Those cards came out separately, so we're going to take them. Pisces. All right, that's it. All right, so let's see what we have for you. Okay. Okay. It's a lot about work, I feel like, okay? Because you have coworker in the office here. You could have straight hair, or this coworker might have it. You might be pale or light skinned, that this coworker might be. Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay. Clean up. Maybe you need to clean up your home, clean up the people around you. Real estate. Maybe you need to stage, maybe you work in real estate, need to stage a house, need to clean up the home or get it cleaned up. I don't know. Right? Or you could be selling a home or buying a home. My left ear is ringing like crazy out of nowhere. So that could be significant. All right. You could be brown skin or dark skin or dealing with someone who is. Okay. And they could have braids or you could have braids. Let me get two more for Pisces. Two more for Pisces. All right. Chef and date night. All right. We're going to leave it at that, okay? So that is your reading. If you felt like it was real, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also find me on TikTok and IG at Nova Healed. Stay grounded, stay glowing, and I'll see you next week, Pisces. Bye.